Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, a good one in store here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, to the house. Calling it right now until 27. It's a little light there.
Right, set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte.
Something like for real.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's got a lane.
Something!
He brought this one close to midfield before he's
I told him.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And this one's only going to pick up
your call.
before he gets out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
He gonna get on man, then get on Mr. Phone Time, Mr. Kissy Face, and soft voice, and affirmations of love. And
it's a forward to still about a yard out of that. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Diggins downfield, and he has it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
He brings it in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Brown will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch, a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball. We just saw physicality personified.
McPherson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well. And you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. There's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room.
Oh, you should have bought it right.
Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
I ain't get one. Yeah.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this
Yeah, I told you. I said I'm gonna get to the 27. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting to the 27. And I bust that bitch the way I did. It's like, ah!
Young on the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the...
What you got on Classic?
Up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. False start makes this third down and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, plan is closed.
I tried to fade catch. I tried to fade catch.
Cincinnati into formation.
They
It's
got a
first
fan
and
on here.
10.
Niggas in trouble. Tell you.
Burrow to the air now. That is Cox. This is bad working downfield. Oh, this big guy is moving. Down the 2, that sets up first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Brown can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after
Wrong, never
on the
max,
table.
always leave it
Later
in
in
the
this
middle.
game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Now, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid
too much
field
space in this
position
kick.
starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the
I guess
29. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now it's Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was
Ball Stewart looking nasty. That nigga back there every motherfucking time. Okay, ball.
Coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And
Oh, you are lying.
So a solid game there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. To the air, yet again. Young.
Ooh, what a bad down.
1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's Young again. He puts everything behind this one. No touchdown. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness in every.
Stop trying Jordan Battle,
yeah. Defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And this is going to be a 4-yard. 24.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
So despite the 2nd look at the insistence of Dave Canales, that call stands. 2nd and 6 now. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. He didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 3rd down now.
Boy, it's so dramatic. Say fuck to me, y'all.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That bitch was vicious.
As much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw.
I really wasn't going to put that in every attention, but I was like, man, what is he doing with them one-on-one niggas right there? What is he doing?
Go back in the Wayback Machine.
I'm going to wait a chance to get better than we get lock in.
The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot
Yeah,
more
cool.
than
I got something.
and it showed right there. That was a dangerous play to go for.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
This sure blew up in their face.
Oh, the tight end. Who is that? Who is that?
He's in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making a field goal game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And the Panthers are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. From the pistol, it's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready, 10 black. Hut.
On third down, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And going play action. Young. Buying some time right. He sends this one to the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now
he also he love Madden again. He done fell in love with Madden again. It's so innovative.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he finds space for that 3-yard gain. It's Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
He's wild. I don't know what happened.
First. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On the return, here's Jones. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. He rolls to his right.
Ah, what a way to get under it. I can't even say that. What a way.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from him, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 4th and short. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And his short game gets them
Hey, the outmatched boy.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
1st down, Burrow to throw.
Shucks!
Lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Ball's out. Burrow lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey.
They balling somebody. When did he do that? When did he do that?
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Burrow from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route,
Dorian
you
Jackson.
got to win right from the jump. You got to protect
He
yourself
cut
on the
him.
sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your
Dorian.
quarterback room to throw it up.
No, that's a Dorian Jackson. I'm pretty sure, ain't it?
The extra point is up, and it is good.
Oh,
Bengals
wow.
take a slim 2-point lead.
Cook. He chopped short.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4.
Boy, stop
We'll
playing.
get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Block 40. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He cuts it back right. He's off to the races.
Slow it right quick. Slow it right quick.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Panthers jump in front now by 5.
Bengals 16. Matthew Wright to kick off fourth down.
Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Bengals take over first and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Bengals first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Good job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed.
The weirdest, clownish music, yo.
Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And this is Mark
Let's just give it up for me. What a
Down
fraud.
the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. One play action here. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Burrow setting up the play action.
God damn.
Taken down, the Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that.
He came through. I thought I went too far to pot. He just came through there.
To this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
On 2.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go. Stop.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here.
I pump fake. I pump fake.
Panthers pick this one up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but jeez, it's demoralizing.
This nigga Shamar Stewart is about to be nasty.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow, 40, ready.
Another try following the sack.
Oh!
Finds a seam down the middle.
Just out of place.
Here, partner, as he finally
Do it again.
to a stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Again, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
Young on 1st and 10.
And he ain't fumble. That little.
Nice push downfield. Working quickly here.
That's another Carolina.
Working inside the red zone. Drops back. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
And the floater falls to the deck.
Did you hit? Did you get hit?
To get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No.
Young on 3rd and goal.
Oh!
He couldn't hit it on block. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the 1st half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the 33 on 2nd down.
Oh, I got hit. Oh.
Mistake. He's intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an
But did he
interception
get
that
chipped?
turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Nice game left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a
Nigga, that's me.
That is so
Come
demoralizing
on.
defensively.
Just slightly out of place.
Like a double coverage, and yet you still
But
can't
come
take
on,
it
nigga.
away.
First down, Young. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This is going to trend yet another interception.
What a defensive lineman, boy.
And the Bengals get the football back at their own 30 after that interception in return.
I just was like, I didn't like the coverage.
What it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna go ahead, freak it.
Now from the 30.
That's just me. That was just me. That was just because.
Play fake. Burrow.
Shut that
Right back. That's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it.
All right, bro. Come on.
Opposing 30 after the interception.
Why would he do that?
Top of it.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Right, ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Escape
Oh!
and the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. Has a hole left.
I like that rebate pass. Oh, yeah. I just muted that bitch in there.
The Bengals trim the lead down to 9. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? This one is up and good. And the Bengals get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. He goes out of bounds and a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina.
Cool.
The Panthers grow their lead for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready,
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Bengals.
Throwing is Burrow. He's trying to push the field.
Suck a
And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Brown continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. When they get the ball back, a little extra bonus on that return as well.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover.
Thank you.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Escapes the pocket.
And that's a situation maybe worked out better if he's thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Oh!
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
Why would they have me come on? Why would they have me come on that punt for me?
Left of this half.
Ready up.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Cut, go.
They're going for it, Young. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on 1st down, Young. Throwing this back in the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
I I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air, he head again. Young. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Final throw before the break. On the move, headed right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3.
Hold on.
Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position.
Somebody talking about a problem.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
43, ready.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Young. Getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Not finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
No, my cousin.
And this is why scouts talk about players using speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's
Finds Sanders.
Anyway.
He's tackled with markers.
Anyway.
This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Wow, wide open here, complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Hubbard runs in, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points. Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there.
Come on, boy,
He's
you
up to
on.
the 38. Good starting field position
Real
awaits the
ball, you know,
Bengals
only
as
thing
they
I
get
love.
set for 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. That's incomplete left side. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. A give now to Brown. Broke through the tackle. It's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Such a big part of that breakup, Gator. Any breakup as a corner is your positioning relative to the target. Really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one here.
And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep going. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up. One play action here. Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Now along the sideline by Higgins. And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here we go.
Burrow trying on 4th down. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body.
You can run track.
One-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So I like that coverage. It's a nice little wide little space in the play.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals trail by 22 now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Oh, home.
This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out in the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead.
Go like this, sir. Ooh, the fools.
Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's It's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And this drive's
You
quickly
supposed to
headed in
get
the
him,
wrong
yo.
direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Burrow on first down. Gets this to Fant. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First down, Bengals.
Run with Brown. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
That is Cumps. This is Fant working downfield. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Cincinnati.
On the ground, Brown. First and goal.
Oh, yo, somebody got to hit yo. Somebody would have said you got to check yo.
Field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
180, 1190, 1190.
First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Now it's Brown. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
180.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals
And just to casually bring it up, like, and it didn't either.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready.
Robert gets it to start the drive. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line.
That's Chris Jenkinson right there.
Those unsung heroes.
That's Chris Jenkinson.
Up front on the O-line. Let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Come on, he got to give it up. He got to give it up.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
60 red. 60 red.
From the 32.
It's the lack of reaction.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I just figured I was going to throw him. He just did it anyway.
And going play action. Young. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on, set. Ready, ready. Set, huh?
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Now it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This one from
that was a good too, boy.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Wright ready to send this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now.
Just dumb. I tried to fake you.
Something happened. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I had to go. I had to get it.
Terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys. Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Escapes the pocket. Right side, it's incomplete.
Oh!
It's tight end. So it's going to be fourth and short.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, Burrow. And this one's slid away by a defender, so they wait for it.
Who was 32? Who was
They
that?
turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think
I thought that was a linebacker, like a safety with a number like that.
Get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Panthers who have possession.
Yeah.
Looking pretty well decided already.
I played going forward on putting that ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That bad, not bad. No more. It's not as bad as it once was. It's growing on me after the one game. I can't stand niggas though. I cannot stand niggas, man.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
What do you call it? They call it the same play? Call again. Call again. Call again. Call again.
Has it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers continue piling it on here in the fourth.
Niggas is so big chicken.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
I went over there. I went over there and tried to get you too, like.
On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes.
No way. It was no way.
Play fake. Burrow. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's going deep. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch.
Oh, no, he lost control.
All right, bro.
Panthers pick this one up. He doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
76. Bengals 37.
Right, ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Brown on the inside give. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Hey,
Brown on the carry. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the 30 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
I'm not liking this playbook at all.
The Panthers going with the dime. Third down. Burrow back to throw. And he's able to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Here I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, small. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He put everything he had into this one. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point.
76. Bengals 44.
Oh, you got that Fred Durst on.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Okay, to run like that and just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're now set for first and 10. They run again with Hubbard. Has another lane. 40. Into the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead.
Bengals 44.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
All right, fellas. These points back. Never go with that call back.
Cincinnati into formation.
Who will step up
It's
there?
1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow setting the throw. Shakes himself.
That was a hit drop. That was a hit drop. Throw the flag.
Offense in the hurry up here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
I mean, why did I do that? I could have let the clock trip. Why did I? Why they just why?
The 33 for first down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline.
15.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Now Burrow. Bit of desperation on this deep shot. And oh, he got it. Interception. Take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. Hubbard again.
Back. When are you going to find a lane to get vertical and try to get some yards? Well, it never opened up. Simply a busted 3rd down play from start to finish.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. It's 2nd and goal. Burrow from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals take 7 points off the deficit.
Bengals 51. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Counter play, Hubbard. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. On second down, it's Hubbard. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came in wins on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game. It was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ready. 19, Tiger, 19, ready.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. He'll bring this up to the 22. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Hey. Gravity Lions.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. As this play going nowhere, he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. A run with Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out.
Oh, okay.
Lutz is good. Is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker is back out for this kickoff. To return, it's McCaffrey. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Throwing is Daniels. And the rush gets him down. They got him.
Suck it too, sucker.
Allen in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
1918.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Hot 70, hot 70.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll go. It's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Forced to his right. He's got the tight end, Adam Trustin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside.
Just
It's a gain of 29.
sometimes words just don't even do it justice. Let's just remain quiet.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
This one not quite.
I threw it to the wrong person anyway.
That one falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. And no chance.
Take your poke ass to the 35.
Suffer. End zone for a touchback.
They've been in that corner now.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
You got 4 people on one side of the field.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they will bring him down to the other side of midfield.
We got a custom playbook.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
For Washington.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Get it. 19.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll motion over Samuel. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. A dive, and he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it.
You like me up all night, he a party boy.
Finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often,
He like a Lonnie drinks and
great drive to get down
a little bit of drops and
only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
you're drinking Cosmos and Martinis and Bloody Marys.
We'll go play action with Nix. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
How do you tuck the ball?
Get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. On the zone read, this is Nix. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him
I'd have seen
defensively
better.
before that run. 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Quick slant on the money to McLaurin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 80.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Throwing again. Daniel. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Daniels going to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he's
Who is that? Noah Brown?
He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2.
No turn and run with Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he will not be able to turn upfield.
All right. Yep.
They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one caught Devon Vele. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Denver.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Wow, he spent out.
But they are in the red zone, inside the 20. first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Broncos first down.
On the ground, this is Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get
Baby.
After not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does. I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. Now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Austin Eckler now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Austin Eckler on the return. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's a designed run.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Daniels quick to Debo, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
65.
Washington Commanders.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Doug Bates, touchdown Washington. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good, and the Commanders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Started some
Let's
oohs
eat
and
it.
ahs from the crowd, juking his
What
way
is it?
forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. Moving outside the pocket. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver. And down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Javon Bailey was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight calls there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving left, the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Jonathan Cooper. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Nick's going to look to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Will Harris on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Nix. Open man left side. going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a first down.
We'll change it out to the second.
First and 10, they go from the 11. We'll go play action with Nick. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's some DX, nigga. Break it down.
And it'll lead to a second down. On the give, this is Harvey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. From the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos are back within 5.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Eckler on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler.
I didn't eat it. There wasn't a whole lot in there.
Room to run the last snap. Not this
I promise.
They stop him for no gain.
At the 30-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another Washington.
Daniels now on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Washington.
The tight end Ertz in motion. On first down, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
That's good for a Washington.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now, this looks like a design run. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing. That's the only thing that matters. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Nix, how to throw it here on first down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down. A run with Harvey. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Broncos. Back to throw is Nix. Now they'll set the screen for Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. To the 20.
He did on 99 coverage. 98 man coverage.
Big play in a game that's had its share. It gained 78 yards. On first down, they'll run the option to the left. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 6.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase.
That is caught by the tight end. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. Game to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead.
Commanders 38. Broncos 23.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Second down at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Suck.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have
You
to
hear my cousin?
understand there's no play to be made, no matter
Oh,
how
yeah.
hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
They'll start this one with a 3.
They can get away with murder, boy.
They'll run to begin the
Look at this, look at this. Smack him.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First and 10.
They'll motion over Sanders. Play action. Here's Daniels. Escaping to his left. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
For a Washington. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's caught by Eckler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole. You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Stupid.
He's going to be out of bounds.
Stupid.
Up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and Incompleted. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pushed out to his right. He keeps it himself.
God.
They bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Now here's Burton, the fullback. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and 1 now from the 21. Here's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Broncos are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
First and goal, Denver.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing is Nix. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here's Eckler on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. The motion man here is McClure. On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the give to Eckler. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he's into a slide to avoid
If you like it, then I'll go the quick.
And it's a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Washington
The cleat.
first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time, and it'll be second down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Alex Singleton. In there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
How did it? Oh.
Complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Daniel. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Daniels gonna throw again. In trouble, and down he goes.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. Rolling right. Well, the end zone was batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. He'll be forced outright, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On the give, it's Harvey. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throw it. Nix. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Portland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter because this is going to be a turnover on down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Ready. Here's Eckler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, he'll throw with Daniels.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Going up top. That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. Harvey is in the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for two. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Why would they even go for two anyway? Without us been down 7.
On the return. Now an opening.
Well,
The
that's
30.
it.
Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got a man open. It's Sherfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of
I think a Trent Sherfield still play the
It didn't take
NFL.
them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field, I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll go play action with Hicks. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second down. Next. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go now.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Yes.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each